Namaskar. Good morning dear students. Today's date is 21st May 2020. As you know, we are learning Unit 2 Family. Mowgli finds his family. Right. Today we are going to learn the plurals means spelling rules of grammar in plug-in activity, page number 34 of your textbook. Before starting, let's revise what we learned in our previous video class. In our previous video class, we learned how to write a message. What are the three important things while we are going to write a message? Actually, four important things. First one, date and time. Date and time of the message writing. Right? Means date 12th December 2020. Alright, and time whatever, 3 p.m., 10 a.m. It's depending on the situation. Right. Second thing, name of the person for whom the message is written. Second thing, after date, time, what we have to write? We have to write the name of the person from whom the message is written. Then the message, the content of the message, and after this your name, means the person who is writing the message. Alright, while we are writing a message, what things are necessary to keep in our mind? While we are writing messages, messages are usually short and only contain the most important part of the information, right? While writing message, we have to take care of some things. Clearly mention the name, means we have to write the clear information about for whom and from whom the letter is or the message is written. Then the language of the message should be easy and important, logical, right? Means there is no space for us to write too much information in a message. A message is called to the piece of information which is short but effective in the meaning. Alright, then while we are writing message, we have to think logically. We have to analyze the information. Then we have to pick out the information which is most important from the content, and then we can write a message. While writing a message, it might happen that you will get these kind of questions in your exam paper. That time also you have to cross-check your writing. Then only you can move on. Otherwise, your message writing will be meaningless, right? So this is what we learned about message. Now today what we are going to learn? Today we are going to learn about the spelling rules of words ending in Y. Then spelling rules for the words which ends with S, SH, CH, then X or Z, right? Then we are going to know about the short vowel pronunciation and long vowel pronunciation. Alright, so let's start with our textbook. I have some examples of these rules in my notebook also, so we can see along with textbook and notebook. Alright, be ready with your textbook. In page number 34 of your textbook, spelling rules. Not all words in English are spelled like they are pronounced. Getting the spelling right only after listening a word can be tricky. Thankfully, there are some spelling rules that can help us spell a word correctly. Here are some rules written in the box. These rules are helpful to know how we can form the spelling by adding suffix. When we add a suffix that begins with E, like ed, es, est or er to a word that ends in Y, the Y is changed to I. What is the rule? When we add suffix with ed, es, est or er to the word which ends in Y, we have to cut Y. Means Y is changed to I. See, cry plus ed, cried. What is the spelling of cried? C-R-I-E-D means Y changed into I. Then baby plus ES, babies. What is it? I is the replacement of Y. Ugly, ugliest, U-G-L-I-E-S-T. Here see, funny, F-U-N-N-Y, funny plus E-R, funnier. Fry plus ed, fried. Dry plus ed, dried. Now next rule, we keep the y when the suffix is ing. Like dry plus ing, drying, means whenever we are going to add ing as the suffix to the y, the word which ends with y, we have to keep y as it is and add ing. Lay, laying. Try, trying. Fly, flying. Study, studying. Now let's see example number 3. For making plurals of words that end in s, sh, ch, x and z, we add the suffix es, like bus, buses, box, boxes, crash, crashes, quiz, quizzes, church, churches. Right. New examples here also: bus, buses, box, boxes, crash, crashes, glass, glasses, then tax, taxes. Alright. Now see, we add e at the end of some words to indicate that they have a long vowel. Okay, short vowel means they are not having e at the end. Pronunciation hop. Okay, hop. Right, long vowel hope. Hop, hope. Cop, cope. Hat, hate. Din, dine. Pop, pope. Okay, how? One more time, short vowel and long vowel pronunciation. Hop, hope. Cop, cope. Hat, hate. Din, dine. Pop, pope. Now see first question. Spell the following words correctly. Here I have written the answers. Question 1. Spell the following words correctly. You can solve with me in your textbook or after the video class. Funny plus est. Y should change into I. Then funniest. Plural of ash. Ash is ending with sh. That's why we have to add es. Then ashes. Plural of brand. It's brands. Fry plus ed. Y should change into I. Fried. Praying. Praying. Plural of paradox. X is the last letter of the sentence. That's why we need to add es. Paradoxes. Plural of library. Here y is at the end. So we have to cut y and add ies. Then libraries. G done. Then H, plural of arch. Then arches. Right. This is what about our first question. Now let's see second. There is a misspelled word in each sentence. Underline and correct it. I hope the Pope will visit our country. Here hop means jumping small, okay, small jumps. So small jump is not the correct word here. So what is the correct word? Hope means wish. Like B, there are a lot of spies in the jungle. Here what is the correct spelling? S-P-I-E-S. Then C, I know when someone is lying. What is the correct spelling of lying? L-Y-I-N-G. Then D, there are not a lot of foxes in the area. Here fox is ending with X, and when the word ends with X, what we have to add? We have to add ES. So F-O-X-E-S is the correct word. Now E, They tried to make the boat float. Here, tried. When the verb ends with Y, we have to change Y into I. Then tried, right? Then F, the baby has been crying for an hour. Here, what is the correct spelling of crying? C-R-Y-I-N-G. Then G, the dog bite me when I wasn't looking. Here, past tense, right? So, bit. Then H, no one can hope like a kangaroo. Here, hope is not the correct word. Here, what we have to use? Hop, right? H-O-P. This is how we learn the spelling rules today. As you know, I explained the answer of these two questions. You have to solve this question in your notebook literature part. Alright, just after message writing, write the heading, plug in spelling rules. Question 1, spell the following words correctly. Right. Then after, you have to solve this question in textbook only. After completing this, you have to solve today's homework in practice sheet. Okay, PDF file. Right. Now, it's the time of recapitulation. What we learned today? Today, we learned some spelling rules. When we add a suffix that begins with E, means ED, EST, ER or ES, to a word that ends in Y, what we have to do? We have to change Y into I. Like cried. C-R-Y plus E-D, then C-R-I-E-D, cried. Like, then second rule, we keep the Y when the suffix is ing. Means when any words ends with Y and we have to add suffix ing, then we have to keep Y as it is. Like, then try, T-R-Y plus ing, trying. So, T-R-Y-I-N-G, trying. Then, for many plurals of words that ends in S, SH, CH, X, O or Z, we add the suffix ES. Like box, boxes, B-O-X-E-S, tax, T-A-X-E-S, taxes. Then glass, G-L-A-S-S-E-S, glasses. B-U-S, bus, buses, B-U-S-E-S. Okay, this is what we learned today. Now, I have made one PDF file of one-page worksheet which is based on these rules of spelling. You have to solve this IBL worksheet by your own in your notebook grammar part. Okay, if it is possible for you to take its print, then you can solve in it only. Otherwise, you can write in your notebook by writing the correct number of answers. Alright, thank you.